not sure if the camera's picking this up, but it's 11:41, frig sakes. I am awake before noon. Go team me. I'm actually filming this today with the flip, the black flip that is. Yep. Figured I'd give something else a try because, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I like to change things up just to keep them more interesting and stuff. Today we gotta work at 4 till midnight. Not a big deal. We'll get through it. I feel a lot better today. Frig yeah. So without further ado, welcome to my vlog. Oh, I'm just watching JP's live stream here. Lots of copyright music. I'm thinking I want a little bit of caffeine to get this morning started. So that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna make a coffee and go from there. Got Oreo down here. He's just hanging out. He's a good puppy. Oh, frig sakes. Gotta clean up my cup. Right back. Yeah, coffee time. Yeah, Oreo time. Why are you doing this to me? Oreo, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Sit. Sit. That's lay down. You're dumb. Why are you attacking my foot? The caffeine. It fails to awake me even more. Friggin' caffeine. Frig sakes, it's about 2:30 now. And I just laid down, watched the movie. Freaking passed out, son of a bitch. So here I sit now, 2:30, and I'm all friggin' stiffer than shit. I'm gonna let Oreo out for a potty, and I'm probably gonna go for a potty myself. Frig sakes. Ah well. Silly little Oreo. I don't know what he's doing. Frig sakes, it's gonna be time to head off to work soon. Better fire up the car. Yeah, buddy. A bit of ice buildup on the windshield that's holding the wipers down, so I figure I'll throw some heat onto her, and that might solve the problem. Maybe. Maybe not. Alrighty, well, the car's all warmed up. It's 3:30, time to head off to work. I got my e-cigarette around my neck, and my backup e-cigarette right here. Put that in my pocket. Do I have my wallet? Yes, I do. Keys are in my pocket. Alright, let's get out to the car and get off to work. And the car's 10-minute countdown, just turn it off. Frig a sack. Fire the hole. Or not. Okay, I guess the car's warm enough and it doesn't want to start a second time. Alright, let's get out of here. Head off to work. Get this shift over with. Come home. And go from there. That'd be the plan. Let's do this. Alrighty, I'm not sure how well the audio is going to pick this up in the car. It's been a while since I've used a flip to vlog while doing a rolling vlog, so I don't know how well it's going to turn out. But if it turns out like balls, we'll just do a high-speed driving scene. Well, hey, bud, just cut me off, why don't you? Stop signs are for goofs, apparently. So, yeah, today's just been a weird day, just like yesterday. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't feel right. By that I don't mean I feel sick, something feels really odd. Like something's brewing in the air and it shouldn't be. Like something's out of place maybe. I don't know. Just gotta go with the flow, I guess. Go with the flow. So as of Saturday, it's officially been 1 month since my last cigarette. So that's a bonus. 1 month off cigarettes. Never thought I could do it. I'll be honest with you guys. I honestly never thought I could pack up smoking and change to something else that's a lot more healthier, like vaping. Even though, for some reason, and I don't get this, maybe it's been going on for a while and I just never clued in until now because I started vaping and doing all the research on it. But there seems to be a lot of anti-vaping communities out there saying it's bad, okay? And what bugs me about that is, why would they say it's bad when there's no tests available to prove that it's harmful? That's what I don't get. There's been lots of tests done on vaping, and they've proven that it's better than smoking. They've proven that, yeah, it still does cause minimal damage, But it's no different than drinking tap water or breathing this polluted air we have to deal with today because of commercialization. So what the fuck is the big deal, guy? You know? And that's what I don't get. Is all these businesses and shit trying to shut it down. And the only reason why I could see them trying to shut it down is because the money lost due to cigarette sales. Because we're all buying e-pipes or personal vaporizers or whatever you want to call them, and we're all chatching on e-juice, we're not buying cigarettes, that could be causing problems with their sales. So it just kind of rattles my balls that all these companies feel the need to try and put down e-cigarettes. And apparently Saturday Night Live had a skit about e-meth, talking about how e-meth is the next thing. And you know what, honestly, before these e-cigarettes were made to smoke, or to vape I should say, because you're not smoking, you're vaping, but before these e-cigarettes were made to vape e-juice, there was actually, and you can still buy them, it was a atomizer for solids. Jesus Christ, this car sounds horrible. But yeah, it was this, you could buy, like you could put regular tobacco in a vaporizer and fucking chatch on that. And it worked. You know, people have used it for marijuana. You can buy home vaporizers for marijuana. You know, and they work fine with the e-juice as well. I could buy a kit and convert my Ego C here into a personal marijuana vaporizer like that. But of course, the anti-vaping communities, they're all using that as an advantage. Yeah, you know, there's no way to tell if they're smoking e-juice or marijuana. Does it matter? You'll know right away, because smoking e-juice, you don't friggin' walk around like an idiot and run into things and eat a bag of Doritos. Smoking marijuana, you tend to be a little bit not as, you know, you tend to be a lot more mellow and clumsier and stuff, like you're drunk. So, that's just my own personal opinion. But, like, we finally found something that works. A lot of my friends have tried it. It's working for them. So why the fuck does Gov or Big Pharma need to step in? If anything, for Canada anyway, if more people who switch over to vaporizing, yeah, the less cigarette sales, but the less money spent in Medicare dealing with cancer patients and dealing with emphysema and all these other lung-related diseases, right? So it makes more sense for the Gov to back the fuck off until they actually have some hard proof evidence that vaping is bad. But anyway, enough of that talk. So, I also found another funny article today on Facebook, and I had to laugh when I saw it. Currently, in Canada, the US, and Mexico, well, we'll say South America, 50% of the internet traffic is consumed by Netflix and YouTube. That is insane. So I guess what they say at work, what we're supposed to say to customers, is valid. That due to the upswing of Netflix and YouTube users, that's the reason why we're having bandwidth issues. So I guess it's a valid complaint, seeing how it's been proven. But still, we need to get this shit fixed. I know I, for one, am one of them Netflix users. I love my Netflix. I use that shit all the time. Well, whenever I can, anyway. Sometimes I can't, because the internet's so god-awful slow that it buffers more than it plays. And that just sucks. Back on the topic of vape, I'm loving this Mango Wow from Paradise Vapes. Stuff tastes just like Sprite. Yep, just like Sprite. It's supposed to taste like mangoes. Nope, tastes like Sprite. It's friggin' delicious. Sure is. Alright, go time. Oh man, this friggin' car. I gotta get her into the exhaust shop and get that thing patched up. Ah, frig. One of these days, one of these days. I got absolutely nothing to talk about. Like, I swear, like what Bloke said, come wintertime, things dry up. You know, topics dry up, everything gets slower. Ah, shit. Frig it. But yeah, he's right. Come wintertime, everything does get slower. That's probably why bears hibernate. I don't know. No more YouTubes to watch. Bears go to bed. But he's very true, you know. Well, anyway, for us IRL YouTubers, anyway, the gamers have an influx of games coming out they can play, and for tech, well, Christmas we're about to get a bunch of tech coming out. The PS4 and the Xbox One, neither one which I plan on buying. Yep, that's right. I don't plan on buying a next-gen console. Fuck it, I got a PC. Good enough for me. And now they're saying Grand Theft Auto 5 is not coming out for PC. I wish they'd make up their fucking mind. One moment they're like, yeah, Nvidia is going to take on the role and make fucking Grand Theft Auto 5. And then all of a sudden, now Rockstar says, no, we're just going to make it for, not for PC and just for consoles. And it's a pretty fucked situation. Like, just make this thing for PC already. You know you gotta. Because you know the moment people get it on PC, they're going to mod the shit out of it and put in funny things and make the game just that much more exciting and awesomer and stuff. And, ah, well. Any hoozle, I'm at work now. And I'm going to park this pig. We are going to shut it down. We're going to head inside, do some work. Oh yeah, and I'm primed today. Fuck. I will stab it right here. That way there I can keep an eye on it. And I can remote start it from the office. Sounds like a plan. Skiddly douche. Alright guys, gonna head her inside and get this shift over with, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace the frig out. Yay, freedom! I think Bruce is son of a bitch recording me behind me. But, no idea what the frig's going on here still. Guess they're still working on our windows, I don't know. But thank fuck, it's time to go home. Let's get the hell out of here. Let the car warm up there. Just what the doctor ordered. Even though for some reason my window's still frozen. Oh no, I know why. Because I fucked up. I fucked up big time. Probably saying, how did I fuck up? I forgot to move this thing over to windshield, and now I'm probably going to blow my window up. That's what happened last year. That's why it's cracked, is because I heated up the car and I didn't have it on windshield, so rather than progressively heating the windshield, it just like boom, threw the heat to her and popped her like a fucking zit. So we'll have to wait here for this to thaw and defrost and all that jazz. Maybe, possibly. We got heat, so there's no reason for this thing to take forever. Son of a bitch. Oh well, it'll take us time. Bruce already frig off on me? Oh, there he goes. Bruce is fucking off on me. Right on. It's currently -8 degrees Celsius out. In other words, she's getting fucking cold. I think I'm gonna try something that I've seen on a video once. Not on a video, but on a life hack about frosty windows. Is that on the inside? Oh, it's on the outside. Some people said to wash your windows with a rubbing alcohol vinegar compound. That was a cool effect. Anyway, and you see how, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up because this camera's a piece of shit. I'm using the flip. See how you get all these sparkly freaking ice drippings? Apparently the alcohol vinegar compound gets rid of that. Now there's also a product by a company called Rain-X that does the exact same thing, but it's like 50 bucks for the bottle, where this shit would cost me the cost of a bottle of rubbing alcohol and a bottle of vinegar. Might try that, see how well it works. Hell, even putting some vinegar and rubbing alcohol in a container, keeping it in the car, and every once in a while hosing down the window just for funsies might even work. Probably explode the window though. As long as that crack doesn't spread anymore, for frig sakes. Alright, let's go home. I'm so glad I don't smoke cigarettes, because if I did, I wouldn't be able to roll down my window. I am totally trying right now, and she is frozen.
well.
Huh, wonder what the frig's going on over there. No clue. But soon we'll have go time. Just waiting for these sumbitches to change, but these sumbitches need to change first, frig's sakes. Hey, I'm finally home! Feel a lot better than I did this morning, that's for sure. Thank God the shift is over with. What did I get in the mail? Oh, there's a youth center. City of North Bay Youth Center! Yay! The most depressing part of mail day. Bills. Fucking hate bills! Yeah! So I posted the link for that Juice Junkies thing, which is for, you know, vaping. I'm not sure how many of my fellow juicers out there went and joined up on the Juice Junkies, but there was an interesting post tonight, which kind of caught my mind. You know how on the bottle of juice it says, do not consume, toxic, poisonous, blah blah blah, yada yada yada? Well, apparently the new thing for stupid retarded kids to do is to consume it because it gives them a natural high. You know, nicotine, like, okay, that's 18 milligrams per milliliter, right? This here will hold 2.4 milliliters. That means there's about 42 milligrams of nicotine in this jar. When you vape it, you're not taking a full mil every time you fire it up, right? You're taking maybe a 64th of a mil every time you fire it up. You know, not as much nicotine as you take when you take a puff on a cigarette, but it's enough to satisfy your body and not go back to the cigarette because you're getting pure nicotine, which is what your body craves. The other poisons in the cigarette your body doesn't want but will work with if they're there. So when some stupid little moronic kid takes a squirt in the mouth and takes like 2 mils in, straight shot, right to the freaking stomach, number one, they're rotting out their stomach liner. Number two, they're getting a direct inject of nicotine, which will give them a nicotine high. But they're fucking retarded for doing that. That's all I gotta say. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, don't use the word retarded, that's a bad word, you know? No. The way I use retarded is not as in somebody who's slow or, you know, has a mental defect or whatever. I use retarded as, you're a fucking idiot and you shouldn't be doing that, smarten the fuck up. You know? The mentally disabled, they're not retarded. Because they know better. Yeah, they know better. They know not to do that. They know not to smoke cigarettes. They know all that, you know? But then you got the true retards out there who are like, oh, let's go smoke formaldehyde. You get some serious fucking highs off of that and shit. Like, really? 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 I tell you, I finally found something that's keeping me off cigarettes, and it seems every fucking retard out there in the world wants to take it away from me by doing stupid things like drinking the e-juice. Or saying that you can smoke drugs. Well, you can't smoke drugs in these. Like, you can. It's possible. There's formulas on the internet on how to make friggin' THC juice, as they call it, and weed juice, and all sorts of stuff. Like, it's possible, you know? It wouldn't take someone long to figure out how to do it. All you gotta do is pop a Google search and you're there. But because of that, that's given the friggin' offensive more power to get this shit banned. And you know how I know it's working? Crazy British bloke has been smoking for, fuck, I don't know, I can't remember how long he said he's been smoking. But he was up to about 1.5 packs, 2 packs a day. That's what, well, when I was down, he was up to 2 packs a day, because, you know, we'd be sitting at the table smoking cigarettes like a son of a bitch, trying to think of video ideas. So he was up to about 2 packs a day, and he quit like that because of these. Speaking of which. Yeah, buddy. Chooch it. So if a guy who smokes 2 packs a day can quit cold turkey doing this, and he loved smoking cigarettes. The guy loved it. I remember not too long ago, before he posted his vape video, he posted a video about cigarettes and how much he loves cigarettes. So that right there tells you he loved this, but he gave it up like that. And by love this, I mean he loves cigarettes. And he gave it up like that for this because this worked. So it really sucks when you find a solution that actually works and those sons of bitches want to take it away from us because it's not FDA approved. It's a narcotic. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Well, you know what? Cigarettes are a narcotic. Alcohol's a narcotic. Frig sakes. You know, there's a lot of narcotics out there that we can get our hands on, but they want to control this because this takes away tax-paying dollars. But enough of that rant. I just hate that stupid retards can take awesome things away from people who actually use it for what it's used for. You know? Who are we to ban a product because people are stupid and kill themselves with it? I call it cleaning the gene pool. Hey, if every retard out there starts drinking e-juice and dying, that's less retards procreating. Just saying. And remember, people, I don't mean retard as in the mentally disabled. I mean retard as in stupid, fucked up, stupid people who probably shouldn't have a life to begin with. Just saying. Just killed my first bottle of vanilla. But it's okay. I still have a bunch more left. Yup. Plus I got this delicious Paradise Vapes friggin' mango wow. This stuff is delicious. I know, the video's blurry. Friggin' flip. But anyway, people, I think I'm going to shut the vlog down here and call her quits. There's something I wanted to bring up, though. This iClear 30 tank is a piece of shit. I think on Saturday I was at the Hortons with it, and Adrian went to take a chooch off of it, and I was like, dude, stop! But I think it might have been too late. See, what happens with this is you can fill it up to 3 mil. It's a 3 mil tank. But when you do that, it floods. What I mean by floods is basically you get vape juice gets inside the main chamber, inside the center hole. And that's where the vapor comes up, and that's where you inhale it from the tip, right? So what happens is it gets in there, and then it just cocks over the program, causes a short between the top and bottom coil, and glows super red hot and burns out a coil. And that's what happened. The top coil is fried. That's why now, I'm going to show you here by pressing both these buttons, if I can. I have a resistance of 4.1 ohms, and I'm burning it at 3.7 volts. But in reality, I'm actually burning it at 9 watts. And that seems to be working a lot nicer. Actually, frig sakes. Yeah, 449 puffs off of this thing, and I still haven't charged it. I'm burning it at 4.2 watts. And 3.7 volts is how much is left in the battery. I've been using this thing since I got it on Friday, and that puff counter is not exactly accurate, because 449, that there, if I turn the unit off and turn it back on, that'll reset back to 0, and I've done that a couple times. So there's probably about 700-800 puffs on this since I got it, and I haven't charged it once. So that's pretty damn good. And I even recharged my phone on this one time, just to see if I could. So this thing's actually pretty damn decent for what it is. It's the build quality on it's really nice. This is the Einokin iTaste MVP 2.0. Taste it. Was it? Taste it, love it? Yep, taste it, love it. And I really like this device. It's one of my favorites. Only problem with it is this piece of shit tank they send with it. What a pile of piss. This thing needs to go. So I'm going to order another tank for it. I want to get one of those cartonizers like Bloke has on his Vamo. On my Vamo, I just have the Pro Tank 2, and it hits pretty good. I like that. But, yeah, there's definitely an issue with this iTaste 30. It's a piece of shit. But anyway, people, I'm going to call the vlog quits for tonight and carry on tomorrow. So hopefully you enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, click that like button. Questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.